Good morning, hello again. Thanks for tuning in. It's mid-August, no, mid to late August, and we're on the banks of the mighty Trent in Nottinghamshire. We're downstream of the Forest Ground and Trent Bridge, and just slightly upstream of Lady Bay Bridge. Oh, and there's some roach fishing. Feeding empentiers. I've got some casters. I'm fishing double maggot on the York, and I've had 4 roach the first 20 minutes. One up to biggest only about 3 ounce. But I'm getting bites every put in, which is a great sign. We're shearing the river with all the canoes. Downstream of the bottom boathouse. If you just look to over my shoulder, you'll see Forest Ground's just there. So if you've seen previous videos, I've been roach fishing right outside the Forest Ground. So I've come a bit further downstream and I'm fishing 17-foot float rod. I've started at 10-foot depth. I've got a little bit further out, it's about 11 to 12 foot. So this is the first time I've used this float rod. Bought it off a nice chap from Lincoln, second hand. Did not use it for a little while. And I've got all the float rods, but I've gone to the longer lengths because I'm looking for the bigger roach in the deeper water. So over the course of my next few videos, well, the roach videos, I'm going to be fishing some of the deeper swims and try and pick up some of those specimen roach, hopefully. The water is still very clear. We've had a drought period for the last couple of months. A fantastic summer, but water levels are right down. Oxygen levels have been low. But hopefully we can pick up a few fish, a few nice ones as well. If you've seen a previous video along this stretch, I had 1 roach above a pound that day. It was a lovely fish, proper chunky one. Thing looked brand new as well. So oh, into one there. Oh, it's come off. Oh, that was an absolute clunker. That was 20 metres down. I've got a steady flow, not massive flow. It's just perfect today. Barely a breath of wind. I'm picking clunkers up like that. It's an absolute beauty. Look at that one. That looks more like a hybrid, that one does. Looks similar to a roach, but actually a hybrid. I'm feeding the empentiers again. Now I've bought caster and maggot, and I'm only feeding empentiers. Hopefully. That'll be enough to draw the big fish in. Trent's been fishing its head off all summer. Lots of good weights, match weights have been brilliant. People are getting hundreds of small fish in matches. Barbel have been coming out. Lots of big barbel. If you've been feeding your fish in your garden pond, they'll go on crackers. You can feed them 10 times a day. The fish are that much in the mood with a higher water temperature. I mean, today it's only 8 o'clock in the morning. It's already 22 degrees, but it's muggy and overcast today. I might get the odd shower. But in this deeper water, I'm really hoping I can get some of the big roaches settle in the swim. Just that one. I'm just feeding her 30 or 40 grains of empentiers. fishing double maggot at the moment over it. I've got casters to try, but I won't feed maggot and caster unless I really can't get the roach feeding on the ump and tears. But I think it should be okay today. We'll have a look at the rig in a bit. Little stripey, this one of the day. Try a couple of casters. So we're fishing about half an hour now. 6 or 7 roach, 1 dace, 1 perch. Lost 2 fish, the 1 hybrid. So it started well. The fish, losing the fish at the bottom of the swim. Felt really good, that one did. Can't afford to lose them. Oh! Straight away on caster. As I'm running through, I'm using today I've got Garcia Premier 704, perfect for this. I do like my close face reels for trotting. I've used centre pins and that before, but I much prefer a close face reel. I don't think it can be beaten for control and ease of use. Oh, one with the swim again. It's not a big one this time though. And it's just a little dace. On double caster. He was hungry. Let's try a tear. See if we can get a bite on a tear. A bit early yet. So it started well, but not started as good as the last time I fished down here. Bite on tear straight away. See if we can hit the next one. Just as I said that, I've got a good fish on tear. Don't come off. Not massive. It's got in a bit of weed. Biggest roach of the day so far. Oh yeah, lovely. Absolute beauty. Look at that, gorgeous. That second put through on tear. So at the minute, they seem to be ignoring the maggots and the casters, the better fish, and they're just taking the tear. Let's hope there's a shoal down there. So years gone by, you could get really big bags. Roach, skimmers, hybrids, chub. And I mean huge bags. Fish like that, hundreds of them. Oh, missed that one. But the pegs and swims I used to fish as a kid, 6, 7, 8 foot deep, I've been fishing them and just not finding the bigger fish in them at all. But it was a lot of the Trent in the 70s and 80s was a lot muddier. And I think the fish were coming a lot closer in those days because they can't see you. Now the water's a lot clearer. Although you've got plenty of rubbish floating on the top, the water itself is pretty clear. It's never been cleaner. Missed that one. What's a fast bite? You can buy tears, pre-cooked, dark ones, but I generally buy them uncooked because they're variable in size and multiple sizes, and I think it helps to vary what's on your hook. Missed another one. You will get some missed bites with the fish pulling at the weights because the bait resembles, your weights resemble the bait. So I've bulked my shot up in a three bulk system again, and hopefully that will avoid a lot of that. Missed it more. If I'm getting bites very close to it, I'll reduce my feed a little bit. Right, when I'm getting bites so close to where the bait's going down, the fish are starting to shoal up almost under the rod. Only the second fish on tier. Missed a few bites though. Might have 1 or 2 pike coming in and out the swim. I get a couple of bites and it goes quiet again. I've been fishing about an hour now. What have we got? 10 or 12 fish? I'm snatching at the tier at the moment. Little ripple just getting up now, but with a 17-foot float rod, it's just easier to trot. You don't have to mend the line quite so much, keeping it tight between the tip and the float. Just quick change to double caster. Got a proper bite. They are being a bit finicky at the moment though. I'll get another hour of feeding emp and tears, and I may change to feeding an emp and caster. Some nice quality fish down there. Ah, beauty. Look at that one. Gorgeous. No, just on a double caster. Haven't fed any casters yet, still just feeding emp and tears. Yeah, clunk. Lovely. So I'm picking Roach up now on double caster almost every put in. Made 4 or 5. Almost in consecutive casts. Missed one. So the fish are there. Just not quite taking the tear properly. Nice boat owner, King John and Lady Eileen. All the good boat owners slow down for you when you're fishing. Oh, it's come off. Oh, yeah, clunk. Oh, that's a nice fish. Oh. Not massive. This is skimmers. They feel big when you first hook them. Make a solid clunk when you strike into them. Cats look very grey. Not seen the sunshine at all today. But so far the rain's held off. That breeze is getting up. This is southwesterly today, which is lovely for roach fishing. It's a warm breeze, but it's getting stronger. It's sort of blowing diagonally across. Oh, yeah, straight away again. Absolute stunning fish these are. Look at that. Let's hope the bigger ones are down there. But at the moment, they're liking the double caster. I'm not fed any. This rod's got a very soft top on it. It's beautiful for silverfish fishing. Keep getting these little skimmers as well. Lovely to see. Switch back to double maggot. The caster have gone a bit quiet. I've got one straight away. The last half an hour has been brilliant for 20 fish. Like optimistic swan thinks I'm feeding him empantiers. I was dragging on a bit. Ooh, clunk. These little skimmers. All swallowing it too. Not really what we've come for, but nice to see him in the Trent again. Probably had a dozen of them now. I'm starting to introduce a few casters. Clunk. Another skimmer. Hybrids. Looks like they've had a good breeding season. Must have 40 or 50 fish there in a couple of 2.5 hours. It's not too bad. I haven't found them big ones yet though. There's a lot more of those little hybrid skimmers than I've had in a while. Oh, how did I miss that one? Sailed away and missed it. Looking like the cloud might clear off. Hopefully. Certainly lots of fish there. Oh, clunk. So there's a better one. Beauty. That was just on a single caster. Try that again. Oh yeah, and again. Feels better. Oh, lovely orange fins on this one. All look brand new. Look at that. It shows you varying the bait. So I'm just changed to a single, picked two lovely roach up straight away. So I'm feeding a bit heavier with caster now. Probably chucking more casters in than hem and tears. Pristine. These are all coming to single caster now. Right, so I'll have a quick look at the rig then. So I've got the Abu Garcia Premier 704, 4-pound reel line, 17 foot. This is a Preston XL 17 foot float rod, carbon active. It's not a new rod, it's a few years old, but it's a lovely rod. So I've got a 5BB MIDI stick float with 4 rubbers on it. The 2 big rubbers at the top in case you lose one, and then 2 smaller ones at the bottom. And on the taper, put one on there, that gives it the extra grip, so you can adjust the tension by moving that one up and down. So how tight you want the float. And doing it that way means you don't have any sharp below the float or any float stoppers. As you go down the rig, as in my deep water swims, I've got a 3 bulk system. So 3 shots here, 3 number 1s, 2 number 1s, and a 1 number 1 in a swivel. Short 2.8 trace, 18-inch length. There's 16 barbless hook on. And that is the rig for today. Hopefully it produces a big fish. Getting more skimmers now, so I'm nearly 3 hours in. More skimmers than roach. Not the hybrid skimmers, not proper bream. So we're getting finicky bites on tear. So I'm picking the skimmers up on castor and maggot. Oh, feels a better fish. Oh. Oh yeah. What have I got on here? Could it be a chub? Feels like one I lost earlier. It's gone out in the current in front of me. And it's going upstream. And it's found a snag. We're only 2.5 pound trace on there. Can't put any pressure on it. I want to try and go upstream of it and see if we can get it to come off the weed. Let's try downstream first. Oh, it's still on. I'll go it off the weed. If it's a big perch or something. This is a big perch. It's not even that big actually. It's a chunky one and not massive. Must have gone into a big pile of weed. Nice fish though. I have to admit, I thought it was much bigger than that. But a nice fish though, nonetheless. Beauty. And the next cast, lovely big roach. It's got a bit of a mark on it. It's been attacked in the past, that was. Wind's getting stronger now. Wind's getting up a bit. Probably give it another hour. If it gets any stronger, I'll have to pack up a bit earlier. But must have 70 plus fish. I'll check the time in a minute. Been a lovely morning's fishing. The breeze is just getting a bit, it's blowing downstream, it's just getting a bit choppier now. The cloud might disappear this afternoon. Oh, went bottom of the swim again. Little perchy again. What's the dark colour one? The dark that is. We'll try tear again in a minute. See if there's one or two bigger fish down there that are taking the tears and not eating anything else. Ooh. Nice clunk. Hope this is a roach. Be another perch. Oh, looking promising. It's a roach. Look, I think it's definitely not a perch. Oh, it's a roach. Biggest roach of the day. Come on. Not monster, but very nice and very welcome. Oh, that little beauty, that one.
Cracking roach, mate.
Yeah.
Little boys.
The skimmers are getting bigger now. I'm getting these proper hand-sized ones. And double maggot. Cloud's trying to disperse and the sun's trying to come out. It's one a bung now. Loads of these lovely skimmers. Look at them things. Some beautiful fishing this is. Wind's eased off a bit, so I'll stay a bit longer. And the sun's coming out, beautiful. Don't mind catching them big skimmers. It's running through lovely as well now, this float. Clunk. These are proper weight builders, these are. Look at them. Gorgeous. Just feeding probably 100 pieces of castor hemp with a few tears in. Feeding double maggot, fishing double maggot on the hook. Oh, how did I miss that one? Come on, big roach, where are you? Double red maggot. Keep the bait going in. Been feeding quite heavy for the last hour. You know, 100 pieces plus he's put in. Plunk. Went off fight well, these hybrids. God, really beautiful fish. Another solid clunk. It's two roach this time? Yeah. Lovely. What a beauty. Lovely roach, look at that one. Looking promising, with some better quality fish in this swim. Those are on solid skimmers again. Those are on them clunking roach. Got a double cast to that one. Right, so we're 4 hours in. We're going to have a couple more casts and we'll have a look at what we've caught. We had a lovely session. It's about 11:15, yeah? It was a lovely morning's fishing. Started to get some real nice quality fish as well. Most of the roach, you know, 2, 3, 4 ounce. We've just had another one on tier. Some skimmers are good weight builders. I'm getting them on maggot. I'm just not feeding any maggot though. So I'll have a couple more fish I think, and then we'll have a look at what we've caught. It's lovely and warm, 25, 26 degrees. You know, because the cloud cover as well, it's like, it's just making it a bit more comfortable. But I think I've had most of the fish on double maggot. Quite a lot on caster. There certainly is a great swim for trotting. It's right near the old Grantham Canal exit. I'll put a couple of videos on, a couple of clips on, where the canal's pretty much drying up now in the drought area, but it's not connected to the main Grantham Canal anymore, and all the locks are all a bit dilapidated, all unused, right next to the Environment Agency building. Just trotting down on a tier now to see if I can something near the end of the swim. Any big roach set down the bottom of the swim. Oh yeah, on tier. This is a roach. It is a bit big to lift. Not a monster though. Nice fish. So we'll have a couple more casts and then we'll get back to where and see what we've caught. Oh, it's a nice roach. Oh, is this the biggest of the day? What's a beauty. Oh yeah. Proper roach. Have a look at this one. Oh yes. Liking that on tier. Have a look at this one. Biggest fish of the day, and just about to back up as well. I think I might stay a bit longer. Not a mark on it, that fish. Humping tears or humping caster. Beautiful. That's what we'll come for. Carry on a bit longer, see if there's any more there. Oh yeah. Hope this is another roach. This is as well. Beautiful. Not quite as big as the last one. Nice though. The quality roach. They're beauties. Got really choppy now. The fishing's that good, I'm persevering. The sun's out at the moment, but there's some dark clouds looming overhead, coming from the southwest. Oh. There's some decent fish in this swim now. Beauties. Hope this is a roach. It is as well. It's another good one. Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh, it's another beauty. Look at that one. Stunning. So once you get them on tier, if they come into your swim, you can really get a weight up. I'm not getting any small fish at all at the moment. Nothing less than 4 or 5 ounce. Pristine. Brand new tier fish, look at that. Right, so we've had a lovely morning's fishing, 5 hours. It started out a bit slow, the fish were quite small. The gradually got bigger throughout the session. But the 3rd to 4th hour, they went mad. I had loads of lovely roach. I was getting them nice skimmers up to about 4 ounce. Back to the good old days. So I think I've got 15 to 20 pound of fish in about 5 hours. Probably 90 to 100 fish. It's the quality of the roach. I'll just pan that out so you can see that in there. The quality of the roach in there, absolutely love it. That one really good hour must have had 20 really clunking roach. Absolute beauties. Well, that's probably the biggest one, which I can't even get my hand around it. But so many round about that sort of size, absolutely awesome. I mean, what a net of fish that is. Try and camera it a little bit better if I can. Most of the big fish have all come to tier and feeding at Emp and Castor in the end. Lovely big roach in there, skimmers, nice big perch. Oh, what a superb net of fish that was. Just for a few hours in the morning, just downstream of the forest ground. It's all free fishing. Anybody can fish here for now, and catching quality fish like that, I shall be back again. Keep a lookout for some more videos coming. Some more on the Trent, some more matches. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye for now. Nice roach. Oh, just the biggest of the day. What's a beauty. Lovely big roach in there, skimmers, nice big perch.